2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot into the first.
That dog will hunt.
This one's for birdie.
Yo, hey OG, thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Just doing a little bit of goof. I was going to do Mafia, but I didn't know how many people would show up, and I didn't want anybody to miss the playthrough.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an underpass score.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently tied for fourth. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it.
Yes,
second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. How close was that to going down? Big par saver coming up for this fella.
I appreciate you, man. Definitely appreciate you. Yeah, I might be a little quiet on this one because fiance's sleeping.
Okay, let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
quality shot, that one. Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era, and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger, no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on, and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at, their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. But Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
That is hunting for the hole. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in two, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Rich, one of the newer tournaments out on tour, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, but it's played at an old world venue, the Detroit Golf Club. I love these old courses, the old world architecture that you get. It's really a bit of a throwback event, isn't it?
It is. I love the fact that, you know, these players have to kind of change their game up a little bit. It's not just the bomb and gouge as we see normally on tour, although in saying that, we've had some winners over the years that have done pretty well with hitting it a very long way. But, you know, in their defense, they also hit it straight as well. But I look at this golf course and think this is not straightforward. This is not cookie cutter. You have to kind of use your imagination off the tee boxes, especially with the second shots with the undulations in these greens. So you have to kind of think outside the box just a little bit when you come to this golf course, because it's not what you see day in and day out on the PGA Tour.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Yo, Jacob, what's going on? Thanks for joining up.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
With that hole finished,
He says with
they're
that
currently in top
wand,
spot alongside
you're
Will
a wizard,
Zalatoris.
Harry.
Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your three.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
No, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This is on a great line.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 4 6th Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Well played, mate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yo, Grief, what's going on? We are just playing a little golf. We got our rival. We're going up against Tiger Woods. Old Woody himself. There's a snake in his boot. I'm on the same tournament. I haven't played in freaking forever, so that's why I am still in the same tournament. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna up it. It gradually ups itself in the tournament anyway, as you know. But no, I'm in the same tournament. To answer your question,
That was a gallant attempt.
I knew it was too much.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Damn.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Opting for the 5-wood. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Yes!
And that will take him to 6 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just delay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh my, how about that for a par? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, so close. Putting for a par now. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's some good golf right there. Chance to move to 8 under here.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking great now.
Well, that'll play. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one, around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
That one just slides by. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? Oh, you've made it. What a play. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today. Looking better.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Looking really good, this one. Super shot, that. Currently at 10 under par overall. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here. It's looking solid.
That's well holed. He sits in first position. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, what a shot. Putting for birdie here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Just didn't drop. That's disappointing. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Big putt for par coming up. Okay, steady now. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the 1 shot. And down it goes. 11 under the card with the stretch remaining.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
This is what they have left for birdie here. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Nice, dude. That's good. That's good. You'll be at 700 in no time, Bob. Let's get you to 1700.
That almost went down.
Pissed me off right
Nice
there.
recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
Yeah, baby. Oh, I bet
Right
you'll
on
get
4
there
feet.
this week.
Should make
easily.
this one.
All right, guys. This
Almost to
for
1,000,
2
bro.
birdies in a row.
Once you get to 1,000, dude, you know what happens
Putt
next.
is underway.
And still in top spot after that
You
hole.
know what
Keep it
happens
going.
next. I get these 2 guys over here freaking
The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
messing with
It
a
is
spider
definitely
that's
that.
outside.
Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in
Nice.
with a short to middle
Very
iron for their
good,
second to a
very
green that
good.
tilts pretty significantly from back to
Love to
front.
hear it.
This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Wow.
Old caliber.
There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed.
Would have put it over more.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make.
That's hilarious. I love it. Actually talking to you. That's hilarious.
And ladies and gentlemen, there is your
That's
Rocket
great. I
Mortgage
love it.
Classic champion.
Yo,
Great
another
performance this
trophy.
week.
And a
That's
great
4 in a
win
row.
on an old-style golf course by this player. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
And I beat the old Tiger Woodsy himself. The old Putski. Oh yeah, bud. Been
And
putting
Henny,
them away.
that was some impressive play. To take down
Nice.
a rival of that caliber
The old
and to win the
Wolves.
event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke,
Put the
no
puppies
one could catch
down.
this player, let alone their
Oh,
rival.
puppies.
Well, that just about concludes
The
our coverage.
puppies.
On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't blame you, dude. I get like that too. Yeah, probably. I gotta call the dentist in the morning and see if I can get see if they have any cancellations and they can get me in for emergency extractions. So I don't know if they're gonna have, if they have the openings tomorrow, I'm just gonna have it done tomorrow. But that's kind of how it works. Whenever they have an opening, they give you that, and then you gotta go straight in. They look at what you got in your mouth that needs to come out and what you can afford, and then boom, 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 bumpity bump bump. But I will definitely let you know. Other than that, yeah, definitely. Nice. Creeping. Creeping. Yeah, I gotta plug these things in and get you running again. They died on me. So once I get them plugged, once they're all plugged in and everything, I'll be running your stuff again. I had the 2 devices going with separate accounts on yours. Yeah, well, I know it helps a lot, especially when you're getting 48 hours in one slap, you know what I mean? Every time, plop, plop, plop. That helps, especially when you do about a month of that. That's like 2 months at a time, you know? Oh, doesn't matter if I have to or not, I'm gonna. Because until you get there, once you get to 4,000, then you're on your own. Excuse me. I just know it's a pain to sit there and just be like, dude, you know, I'm putting up all this content and like, you know, YouTube, if you listen, and I think the way the algorithm should work is if you're getting constant views, even if it's only a few views, but if you're getting consistent views and consistent likes, that computer algorithm should push push to everyone and everything, everybody, and let people choose, you know? I don't know. I digress and digest. Yeah, no, that is crazy though. Yeah, that is crazy. That's great. Yeah. Well, that's kind of how mine go, you know. Too. I mean, not always get that much after the fact, but just like the shorts are kind of like peh. The old Bubba Watson. We only got 4 more holes and it's over. I think I'll win the championship anyway. I'm like cruising by almost freaking 8,000 points in front of them. It is crazy, dude. He went from, you know, we went from having just a couple of people watching, which is like me and you watching each other, or me, you, and like Jeremy, to like having people join up consistently. I don't care what anybody says. Watch these YouTube videos, people talking about, you know, how things should be and what your channel should look like and all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, I get there. You know, I'm loving what my channel looks like now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Now, you can't out-Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Yeah, with the merge, I'd like to make enough money to be able to get my own printing stuff, so I could do the shirts and cups and everything right here. You know, kind of like my old boss does at her place. Because I don't want to have to go through somebody else.
I'd say he's about 165 from his flag.
Materials. You know, like the shirt and the actual cup itself, like, you know, putting the imagery on there and everything like that. I don't want to have to pay for that too. So yeah, definitely. That's
for the 8-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
The more memberships you guys get, the more we can bring to you. And then we can also bring members only live
6 feet remaining to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Exactly, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Grief. Yes, sir. And that goes for you too, you know, once I get all that stuff.
Can't birdie them all unless
and you get there, you know what I mean?
Start.
Shoot. Make all your stuff for free, this, that, and the other thing. You keep all your profit. You know, we'll just print off a bunch. You talk about more, you know, but yeah, baby, you know it.
And this is a
The
lovely
old
time to
prophet.
broadcast to head down to our man on the ground, John McCarthy, who's been striding the fairways all week. What are we in for at Huckleberry Country Club?
Well, Luke, we are in the forest this week. We've got a nice inland course here at Huckleberry Country Club. That being said, there is room if you should miss the fairways. The forest doesn't really creep in like it does on some of the other courses on tour. The fairways tend to pinch in at the landing area quite a bit. Almost always a bunker combined with this pinching in of the fairway. So off the tee, got to be careful. Look out for the fifth hole, par 3 at almost 250 yards from the back tees. It's a monster. Things get more dramatic as you start the back 9 here. We have a big lake that starts to come into play on holes 11 and 12. Lots of different things to worry about on this course, but I think the players out there are going to have some fun with it this week. Let's see what happens.
This one's looking good.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Yeah, baby.
Par putt on the table.
Bada bing, bada boom. Cheesy enchilada with the freaking bacalao. Yeah, baby.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, that's going to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look.
Old Dean, man. Grief knows what's up.
They may be feeling buoyed with confidence after
Love
that
it.
birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Oh, darling. Oh, darling.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Yes. It's happening. Yep. I'm gonna remember that. Yes, dude. It's happening. That's beautiful.
Opting for the 6 iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Left yourself an opportunity. What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Yes, it should be. It definitely should.
Right by the hole. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
Looking good.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently at 3 under for the day. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Just cooking. What's that, 3 in a row now?
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
How you like that thumbnail I got up there?
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
That's funny shit. Oh, pardon my language. That's funny. Scheißen.
Go with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green here.
I pooped that all up. Nice. 2-0.
Yeah, that was a safe play. And now to Bubba Watson.
Nice.
He's currently trailing his rival. Dude. Let's see what happens here.
Second receiver. Oh, Bob Watts.
Oh, that was a beauty. And back to the play, shall we? Nice. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
There you go, dude. Well, might get yourself some money out of that, huh?
It's on a great line. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Nice, there you go.
Putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
That's what's up, dude. Extra $100 is an extra $100. That's what I'm already up to. Just in donations on this here.
Now on the tee after the birdie. Fired up and
Isn't that
ready
crazy?
for more.
Oh, that was whack. What was that?
This one's going to the right.
There it is.
This is from miles away.
Yeah, I hope so. I do. It'd be a big help. Too far over.
That putt went a bit long there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. This is what they have left for par here.
This is a good chance.
Yes!
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
This player is putting for fun.
And now 4 under for the tournament.
Man, if I can make that a week, I would love it. But even if I can make it a month.
Setting up now on a par 4.
You know? That'd be great to start out. But that's a crap ton of views. Oh yeah, I know, man. I know. I just gotta work on
Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Keep consistent too. Find my niche audience.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Putting for birdie. Get excited. This could go in.
And it doesn't.
Oh, just missed. Putting for a par here.
Right,
and as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Getting ready to play their third.
I'll be right back.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one is right down the pipe. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Here at the Huckleberry Country Club, the 7th hole is a good par 4, measuring just under 450 yards.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous size green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for chilling and waiting. We all back. Yeah, I like that thumbnail too. I saw that and I have an idea.
Attaboy, good shot. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. He shares top spot. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, quality shot that. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That'll sting a bit. 4 feet to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Yeah, that
Let's
pissed me
change
off.
gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh, nice line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under.
That was almost a hole-in-one.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Stonking drive there.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. Currently tied for the lead. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Yes!
Chip in for Eagle, works 8 days a week.
Eagle.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Oh, went from the outhouse.
How was he
to the
tied with
penthouse
me
with
when
that
he
chip
sat
in?
there and said
Well, Rich,
39th.
this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players.
He's 29th, I'm first. How is he tied with me?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that
I
lead,
think
Luke.
they're
They
on-
got to keep their head
I
down
think
and
they're
keep
on
going
drugs.
forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
Already in first place, trying to make that margin larger.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Sitting at -7. Currently in the lead. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Well, this 11th hole, Rich, at the Huckleberry Country Club makes you feel like there's a chance to get a birdie on the card.
Absolutely, I love this tee shot. Plays straight downhill. You see a picturesque lake in the background right there. So it's always difficult to judge exactly how far your tee shots can end up. Lay it up just a little bit more than you think in order to avoid that water. Second shot continually downhill. Bunkers short and right of it. Not really going to come into play. Love this hole. Love the fact that birdie is a...
Hey, Sabi, what's going on? You're good. I figured you've been busy. Much appreciate you, though. Good to see you. Good
Awesome
to see
stuff.
you. Hope all is well. As always, the legend in the house.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
It's tracking.
Oh, the long-range bomb. Is there anything better in the game?
Yes!
It's time to recap that play.
Beautiful.
Yeah, let's see this
Well,
again.
as always,
Have
Subby,
this
you're
one on
always
repeat.
bouncing around. That's why we love you. Well, one of the reasons why. Look at this. This is a beautiful pot. Now, I'll be honest, I gotta go in and check out some of the videos. I saw a few of them there. But I gotta go in and watch them. I've been busy. So.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's return to live play now.
Grief, you missed that chip in for an eagle or what?
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
I don't know. He might be. He said he was gonna lurk. He might have fallen asleep or something.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Going with the 7. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Well, that's a strange miss there. Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Yo, Lord Smash Gaming, what's going on? I was playing way better than this. What is this, Haas?
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Good
the
to see you,
perfect
boss.
leave.
Good to see you.
Uphill can be firm.
Ladies and gentlemen, go check out Lord Smash Gaming.
It's on a good line. Well, that's a bit disappointing. This next putt is for bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Currently in first position. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
That putt pissed me. It made me angry. Ugh.
That's nicely done.
Good luck with that, boss.
This shot from
Good luck with the
120
whole art
yards.
thing. I haven't been on in a minute. I was gonna earlier, but I did not.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot.
Sounds good, dude. Do the old Rex trick.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Rex needs some
And now to
checks
Bubba Watson.
mix. I don't
Birdied
know.
their last hole.
And what's in front of them
Screwed that
there,
up.
Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Wow, what a shot. This putt to get to 10 under par. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave there?
Yeah, baby.
Come and catch me now. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Right, dude. I don't blame you.
So no change.
Yeah, I
on the
don't try to
leaderboard for
do
this
any
player
of
after
that. I mean,
hole.
taming, honestly, I know I need to at some point, but it's not something
We
I
have a
look
par
forward to.
5
That's
at
why
this
I haven't done it.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Yup, you said at some point. Yup, you know it, Bubba. Yeah, I think it's the same.
Going with the hybrid. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, well played.
Not a good lie. Fortunate.
Yes.
Go in.
Yeah, baby.
That was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
That's what I said. I hear you there.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Oh, that's a bonus.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
How can he be out in front of me? I'm in first, he's in 20th. I think she's really drinking on the job tonight, guys, or something. Like, she's drinking booze, loose, and who's. I don't even know.
Great shot. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
12 feet to the cup coming up. This one has eyes for the hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
All right, Smash. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you dropping by.
Movies on flights shorter than that.
Definitely. Everybody go check out Lord Smash Gaming. Go sub if you haven't already. And if you haven't, then I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're watching. But you should be over there watching Lord Smash Gaming. If you ain't over here watching me. Or watching Good Grief K. See what I'm saying?
choosing the 9-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Birdies aren't the order of the day here at the Huckleberry Country Club. It's a good par 3, measuring 207 from the back tees. Just hitting the greens, a good start, Rich.
It really is. I love how this green is designed, though, on this long par 3. Everything works back towards the center. It's all about distance control with this tee shot, Luke. If you hit it the right distance, I promise you're going to have a really good opportunity to make a deuce.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Come on, ball. Come on.
And he holds it. What a putt. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Yo, James, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Hope you're having a great day, evening, morning, noon, whatever time it is for you.
That was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. That was a thing of beauty. He got all of that one from around 220 yards. Opting for the 5-wood. And he's hit that inside the range.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. That was a gallant attempt. All right, 1 down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win. Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
There we go.
The victories, winning
another one
old,
in the
this
bag, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining up.
Another victory on the season.
And as always, God bless.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.